One of my fondest memories of seminary was our yearly Christmas variety show. And one very popular and much awaited part of the show, which was also a tradition, was a parody of the Jeopardy game show, complete with host Alex Trebek and 3 contestants. Now, if you guys are familiar with Saturday Night Live, SNL, you kind of get a picture of what I'm talking about. Well, one year, a super talented and extremely funny seminarian, not from this diocese, did a spot on, excuse me, this is really annoying. Well, one year, a very talented seminarian did a spot on impression of one of our priest professors. And he played the character of one of the contestants. I just died laughing. It was hysterical. And I later learned, unfortunately, that professor, that priest, did not appreciate what happened on stage. He was offended that someone did this wonderful impression of him. Now, I was there, and I thought it was a very funny imitation, and not at all demeaning or degrading. Frankly, I think some people just need to lighten up. I mean, oh my God. And that's really what Jesus is telling us in today's gospel. After John makes a complaint that someone is casting out demon in Jesus' name. But wait a minute, isn't imitation supposed to be the sincerest form of flattery? And in case you weren't aware, in the days of Jesus, there were many, many exorcists in Palestine claiming to be able to cast out demons. And they weren't doing it out of malice or spite, against Jesus. Yet the very uptight John regarded the man as a competitor and wished to eliminate him. But Jesus would not permit it. As far as we know, Jesus did not do an epic eye roll, though no one would have blamed him if he did. So what was Jesus' response? He says, "Do not prevent him, for whoever is not against you is for you." In other words, Jesus is really saying, just chill, bro. Stop creating drama and divisions. Stop trying to micromanage or get in the way of the working of the Spirit. Be humble and be grateful for those who join you in serving me. Jesus is telling us loud and clear that we cannot live out our Christian lives based purely on doctrinal or political orthodoxy, or on only one viewpoint or way of thinking. When we humbly accept our dependence on God and each other, and accept our own incompleteness, our own brokenness, our own imperfections, then we are less likely to exclude and judge others who are different than us and who don't live up to our expectations. In essence, Jesus is teaching us the duty of tolerance, which personally I think is a lost virtue. And sadly, that word tolerance is misunderstood and even frowned upon by some Christians. That's because where it does exist, it exists from the wrong cause. Tolerance must be based not on indifference, but on love. And we ought to be tolerant not because we couldn't care less, but because we look at the other person with the eyes of love. We may not agree with someone's beliefs or methods, but they must never be regarded as an enemy to be destroyed, but rather as a strayed friend to be recovered by love. Nothing is accomplished when we get ourselves worked into a tizzy, not a thing. So calm down. Don't get so defensive. Let's not be thin-skinned. Don't get upset about things that aren't even real problems. The best thing we can do is to take a few deep breaths and pray and really listen to the words of Jesus in the gospel. and perhaps watch a little Jeopardy on TV every now and then. Alex, I'll take messages from Jesus for 500, please. It is the recognition of the joy that is inherent in our status as Jesus' friends and followers of him as he leads us to the Father. What is humility?
Hello, OLPH. My name is Mary Lynn Januszewski, and I'm the Director of Finance and Operations at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Parish in Glenview, Illinois. And this message comes to you with heartfelt gratitude and thanks for your ongoing generosity and support of OLPH Parish. This overwhelming generosity allows us to continue to serve and to minister to the parish community in so many different ways. So thank you, OLPH, for all you do. You are much appreciated.